Hello. So I felt like getting a couple messages, seeing what I have for the universe, what the universe has for me to put out there. Bear with me as I was given this beautiful phone stand by my sister, and I am trying to figure out how it works. So my setup will be a little different until I get used to this. Thank you very much. Angels, guides, guardians, universe. What message do you have for me to put onto YouTube? What message is there that I need? Whoa, that was me. What message is there for me to put onto universe? King of Cups. Okay. So emotions, control of emotions. Sometimes they can be harsh, but usually it's a control involved in emotions. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too many. Nuh-uh. That's like the whole deck. I think no. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to put King of Cups up that way for a second while I shuffle this a little bit better and try that again. Universe, guides, guardians. What do you have? I feel like the camera's bouncing. I'm sorry. Do you have for me to put out into the universe today? Have for me to put out to the universe today? Let's see. King of Cups, 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords. This feels like knowing what you want and not settling for less than it. And knowing that there's a battle ahead to get it, but being willing to fight that battle. The problem is I'm not sure if all parties are willing to. Is there anything else? Which I don't know why. But, oh, moon was at the bottom right there. But that was just where I stopped, so might not be anything. I don't know why, but I feel very strongly like this is you. You see, this thing has a light. Look, yay, there's light. Ooh, I kind of like that. And I can change the temperature type of light and make it a little bit duller. But I feel like this is you, and you're sitting there, and you're like, I know what I want. I want this. This is what I want. This is what I want. And I will go to war for it. I will defend it, and I will go to battle. I don't want battles anymore. I want this peace and this happiness and this joy. But I'm not going to take anything less than that. Because you are a warrior. And I think there's someone handing you a cup. There's this offer of this peace and this joy and this. Either you're not sure that what they're offering you is real, or you're not sure that you'll get it from them. For some reason, you're in question of it. You're like, yeah, I'll fight for it, but will you? Are you really willing to do what's necessary to have this? Let's see. Do you see how in this one, the chair is even sitting on top of the water? Ooh, a little too zoomed, but the chair is even sitting on top of the water. His feet are, the chair is. So he's just floating on top of his emotions. See how there's a boat in the background showing that it's that bit deep? He's just like there, floating, happy. And he's got this. And you're like, that's great, but not how life works. You have to be willing to fight. And you're not sure that this person's going to go. I don't know. Is it you're not sure they're going to have your back? It's like I'm getting two different scenarios, I guess. One is you're not sure that push come to shove in life, they'll actually have your back and actually be there with you. And then the other is that you're not sure they're willing to do what it takes so you guys can get there in the first place. Like you guys aren't even a thing yet, and you don't think they'll come to you in the ways that are needed or do what it takes to get there. see. Is there anything else for this? Whoa. I feel like that was me. It was 4 of Cups and Devil, but I think that was me, not actually them. And I'm going to unzoom here again. Get a little bit more of the workaway. Let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else? Tower. Yeah. There's definitely a tower that has to happen. Either in your life or theirs. There's a tower that has to happen in order for you two to be together. A tower has to happen in order for this to even start to come together. And you're just not trusting. 6 of Swords. I don't know if it's you're going off of your past. Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups. Okay. So I don't know if it's you're going off of your past experiences with this person in general, or just you're sitting here in this position going, okay, I'll fight the battle, but you have to actually come to me and show me. I'll be there with you. We can do this, but you're going to have to get rid of all this other stuff. You have things you have to dispose. You have things that have to come apart before that can happen. So I am going to sit over here as a Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. I'm going to sit over here and I'm going to wait because of my past experiences. Because of this, I am going to wait and see if you're going to do what you have to do to come to me. If you're going to do those things, then we'll get this. We could have this, but you have to do this stuff over here first. Justice. So what else is there? So is this King of Cups going to come forward? Or is a person sitting, waiting in the right? I don't know. Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with waiting, especially if the battles that need to be fought are their own. If they need to shed some things, if they need to make some changes before they can come to you, then you have to wait for that. And that's what this looks like you're going to do. You're like, I'm going to sit here. Don't come to me until you're ready. Don't come towards me. Don't do this. Don't be trying to make commitments you can't make to me until you're ready for them. Is there anything else? Is there any words of wisdom? Any advice? Son of Wands, which would be Knight of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. I was asking for words of wisdom. I think you're supposed to balance it. Yes, don't let someone take more than they can give. Don't give them a spot that they can't share with you. Like, don't jump into a committed relationship with someone who's not in a position to get into a committed relationship with you. But also, don't just cut them off. Like, be like, yeah, this is what I want. And I'm here and willing if you come to me correctly. And be wary of other people coming in. There's some other temptations. There's some smooth talking people out there that aren't it for you. They're not what you're looking for right now. And they might seem like the easier... It's not just that they seem like the easier option. I think it seems like they're available. Or they're in a position. And this is saying don't settle for less than what you want. Don't settle for less than what you want. A Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Wait it out. Huh. King of Pentacles was at the bottom. How many more kings and queens are we going to get here? See, on this one, it's a deer looking down. Got the moon with the pentacle up there. In this case, I think right now, and then this is the Knight of Wands, it's a snake. He's smooth talking and he's fast coming and he's like, ooh, look at me and this beautiful wand I've got here. But he's still a snake and sneaky. And it's really hard to see, but let's see, maybe the light will actually help this part. If you look at his eye, he just looks sly and not necessarily trustworthy. Whereas this steady buck is like, I know I'm coming slower. I'm not coming at you quite as fast. Sort of this other way because I need to deal with this tower moment over here. I got to deal with some things to get myself into a better position, but I am coming. There's this moon. If I remember correctly, there was a moon at the bottom of this deck. So I think there's some secrets and some things that this other energy, other person, other situation needs to deal with before they can come right. But I think that you need to wait a little bit. Don't accept less than what you want, but go ahead and wait for it. I'm going to see if I can get the Moonology deck without dropping everything here, because I want some Moonology advice. So don't give up on this, and don't fall for this faster approaching, awesome looking, but you can tell. Like, I think you as soon as I started talking about it, you knew who or what situation that was. You knew that from as soon as I started talking, the way it felt. And Moonology says a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Interesting. So maybe it's time to give this situation time. Like, actually give the situation time. Give peace. Give your love and support to this other person. But don't make commitments sooner than they can. And also let them handle their things. At the bottom, a new start is coming. I think it's time to work on yourself. Focus on other things. And give this situation time and space. I hope this helps you.